Okay, I got the stuff. Welcome to the Blown Away Strats channel. In today's episode, we'll be showing you how to one-stack bridge diagonally. Bridging diagonally is a hard feat, but one-stacking diagonally is a whole other topic. Luckily for you, we will be going in detail on how this technique works, why it is useful, and the best scenarios when to use it. To start, you need to understand how one-stacking works, which you can find a tutorial of within our channel. Also, a card in the top right corner will be displayed now. So basically, you need to build a staircase quickly, but in order to do this diagonally, there's a few extra steps. When one-stacking straight, you'll be sneaking and jumping and placing 2 blocks once per cycle. Doing this diagonally, you might think to add just 1 extra block to these steps. However, it's a little more complicated than that. To actually diagonal one stack, you need to be pressing your sneak and backward movement key, be facing as close to 45 degrees to the block as possible, jump and place a total of 3 blocks on top of it all. Now that we understand how diagonal one stacking works, let's get into how you actually do it. To begin, you'll need a training ground. Typically, what works best is a large flat area. Next, give yourself a block of your choice to build with. We will be using wool. Now place 1 down to start with. Stand on it, turn your player 45 degrees from the block, and press and hold your sneak key to position yourself on the edge. Once on the edge, while pressing and holding your sneak and backward movement key, aim your cursor about halfway down the block side, and quickly place 2 blocks on the same layer as the first. Then only release your sneak key and jump up. While in the air, place the 3rd block and press your sneak key down again and move to the block's edge again. This completes 1 cycle. Repeat these steps to form the diagonal one-stack bridge. And remember, the entire time you are diagonal one-stacking, make sure your backward movement key is held down. Don't let go of it. And there you have it. Now you know how diagonal one-stacking works and how to do it. Now let's move on to the best ways to apply it. Diagonal one-stacking is very useful. It can be used in many ways, such as building above someone from an angle, or forming a wall to block arrows and vision, and of course to quickly traverse to varying landscapes that are awkwardly positioned. However, make sure to only use this technique in the best scenarios. One thing to note is that when you're building anything diagonally, you are typically slower, and thus more vulnerable to attacks and projectiles. Also, this technique uses more materials, and so you should be prepared to spend them beforehand. Overall, diagonal one-stacking is a solid and very useful technique, allowing you to get height advantage, form walls to block attacks and vision, and to help you quickly travel to those places that are ever so annoying. And the more you practice this, the better you'll become overall, and you may even be a little less annoyed about bridging to those awkward landscapes. And after everything, it will always feel more satisfying to win with the practice and effort you put in. We hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any other questions or ideas for future videos you would like to see featured, be sure to let us know in the comments. If you did enjoy this video, please leave us a like and consider subscribing. It helps the channel out immensely, which helps us get you the latest strategies. Stay safe, and may your bed be with you.